How do you view failure, and how should we view failure, especially coming from a guy who has experienced failure in the past?
This is where I may be psycho. In the words of that beautiful brother who I plan to meet one day, Drake, that beautiful brother, he said something that made me stand up at home. He said, somewhere between psychotic and iconic. And I think if you're going to be great, you have to live somewhere between psychotic and iconic.
Mm-hmm.
And the psychotic part of me embraces failure.
Yeah.
See. Oh, this is rich what I'm about to say. This is so rich. If you're 100% sure it's going to work, you're already too late.
Too late.
If you're 100% sure it's going to work, you're already too late. So with me, I take failure as lessons. Here's the last. I'm going to give you recent failure. I'm trying to do some things. I fall flat on my face. I said, what can I learn in this? I don't mope over failure. What can I learn?
Yeah.
Here's my most recent lesson about failure.
Mm-hmm.
I discovered that I have to understand that I'm water resistant, not waterproof. Okay, I need you, Michael. I'm finna give you this. Okay, so I get my iPhone, right? I get my iPhone, and I'm like, man, I took the kids swimming. I said, I wonder if I can get a picture under the water. So I Google it. It's like, hey, your phone is water resistant,
but it's not waterproof.
Come
on.
So it can withstand being in water for a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But then it got to come out.
Yep.
I believe so many people fail at failure because they sit in it too long. So what I've discovered is it's okay to fail.
Yes.
Be in it long enough to get what you need.
Yes.
And get out.
Yes. You're hitting something there, brother, because you said two things that I say about failure. You say failure brings lessons, and lessons mean you learn. And when you learn, you improve. When you improve, you grow. But if you stay in the failure part too long, you can't learn nothing. And if you're not learning, you can't improve. And if you're not improving, you're not growing and going places. So I'm like, oh, my. So what I hear from you is that once we get these three eyes, we need to be in between that psychotic and what?
Iconic. I call it in between psychotic and iconic. And most people will never appreciate failure because we chase celebration and run from confrontation.
Oh my gosh, man.
So some of us will never appreciate failure because we want to be praised. So we just want this euphoric dopamine feeling of I won.
Yes.
I want to say this, man. Some of my loneliest nights were the nights I won.
Bruh, who are you talking about? Yes, sir.
Success is lonely.
Yeah,
Success exposes the areas of your life that weren't properly developed.
Yeah.
Success makes sick people sicker.
Yeah.
The night I won the Stella Awards, we didn't get a chance to go to the Stella, so I found out I won from home. So. Wow. 2 Stella Awards. We're screaming at the house. My mom's crying. My dad's crying. My wife crying. My kids jumping up and down. Everybody leaves. And I probably had one of the worst nights I've ever had.
Wow.
I got in my own head. So how do I follow this up? So what's next? So what should I expect? I'm looking at my phone, waiting on certain people to text, congratulations. Those texts never came through.
Wow.
Then I'm getting texts of what this person felt like you shouldn't have did this. And I'm like, whoa. Then I'm sitting there like,
wow,
why are they not happy?
Yeah.
Like if this was you, I would be shouting.
Mm-hmm.
And I quickly realized whoever you allow, if you let their praise go to your heart, if you let their praise go to your head, you'll let their critique go to your heart. So I had to learn wins can't go to my head and failure can't go to my heart.
Yeah.
And I need everybody listening to know, man, that God sometimes uses failure. He sometimes uses failure to strengthen in us what we will need for the next success.